Yo guys, what's up? Today we have an extremely exciting recipe for you. We are making oatmeal cookie fat bombs. These are super delicious. These are from our ebook that just released, the Fat Bomb Bible. In the Fat Bomb Bible, we have more than just sweet fat bombs. We have savory, we have dips, drinks, mug cakes. The link is down below. Click on that. It is $10 and you get 40 plus fat bomb recipes. So no matter what you're craving, we have you covered. Let's get down to making this really simple oatmeal cookie fat bomb recipe. Couple quick simple steps, and then we're gonna put it in our silicone mold. We love having this. First things first, we're gonna get coconut oil and butter melting in our microwave safe bowl. You can also do this on the stove top. So I'm gonna cut up 1/4 cup, so half a stick of butter. Get that in my bowl. Next, I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of coconut oil to the butter, and that's about 56 grams. Oh God, I can't open it.
Not even hard.
That was hard. Okay, so we're gonna do 56 grams of coconut oil. So a fat bomb, in case you guys aren't fully aware, is usually a pure, just solid source of fat. So it allows you to hit your macros. It helps you get that fat in, helps you with energy levels. So if you're feeling weak and groggy, or maybe you've had too much protein, you want to balance it out, fat bombs are great. I'm going to get this going in the microwave. We're just going to heat it 30 seconds, see where it's at, maybe another 30 seconds, and then it should be melted. What does she need? Okay, so that was about 40 seconds and it's perfectly melted. So while that's just resting, we're gonna get the pecans grounded. So right here, I just have halved pecans. This is a cup. And we're just gonna use our spice grinder to pulse it up, and we'll just get like a ground pecan flour. So as you can see, we have some big chunks there. It doesn't have to be fully ground. Whatever you prefer. If you want chunks in your fat bombs, that's totally cool too. This smells so good already. All right, guys, so our cup of pecans is ground up, and you are not limited to just pecans. You can use any nut you want. Walnuts would be really good. You can even use just like a ground almond flour if that's easier and you don't want to process anything. So now that we've got our pecans ground up and all of our oil melted, all we have to do is just add everything together and mix it in. We are also gonna add 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, half a teaspoon salt, pink salt. We like it a little salty. That salty sweet combination is pretty perfect, but if you don't want it too salty, just dial back or don't use any at all. Then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and now just 30 drops of liquid stevia. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Sometimes we go a little sweeter than called for, and that's totally okay. Now we're just gonna whisk it up. I probably could have just made it in this measuring cup, but now I'm gonna transfer it to this so it's easy for pouring into our fat bomb mold. So before I forget, the #1 rule to making any fat bombs is to put a baking sheet under the mold, because this is liquid. So when you go to try and move the mold, it'll just spill everywhere. And we've done this like 3 times. So that's our #1 tip. Now we're just gonna disperse this evenly throughout the fat bomb mold, and we'll see how many we get. So when it comes to calculating nutrition for this, you're gonna just divide the entire recipe by how many ever fat bombs you make. But when it comes to the nutrition for all of the fat bombs in our cookbook, we have already calculated out everything for you. You have the serving, so you know how much to make. Okay, those look perfect. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We have 14 fat bombs. All the ingredients we use, you plug that into MyFitnessPal or whatever tracker you use, divide it by 14, and you have the nutrition for each individual fat bomb. So now all that's left to do is put these in the fridge. We're gonna do 1 to 2 hours, and they'll firm up perfectly so you can pop them out. Our preferred method is eating them right out of the fridge. The freezer, they get a little bit too hard, but if you wanna store them in there, that works too. So we will see you back in a couple hours.
We're back, guys. Mega, of course, can't try these. She's allergic to nuts. It's getting a little annoying, but here we are. We're gonna try these oatmeal and cookie fat bombs. And as far as flavor goes, fat bomb wise, these are like top tier. These are one of my favorite ones we've ever made. I'm gonna take these out. And if you see the recipe for this, and a lot of the recipes in the Fat Bomb cookbook are kind of like this. Like, you can manipulate this any way you see fit. Another cool thing with most kinds of fat bombs is you can just blend them into your coffee to make a really cool flavored bulletproof coffee. Like, this would be delicious. In the Fat Bomb Bible, we have a few different ones. Like, we have a pumpkin pie fat bomb that is just delicious. It turns your coffee into a pumpkin spice latte. But let's give these a try. Going for this guy. Wow. These are probably the best fat bombs, taste-wise, I've ever come up with. And I came up with these, for the record. Tastes like very cinnamon, very fall flavors. The pecans complement that all nicely. What it reminds me of, this is what I used to do as a kid. This is what a savage I was. I would have toast, like white bread, Wonder Bread, toast. And I wouldn't just do like 2 slices. I would do like 8 slices. This is when I'm 12. At my house, we had cinnamon sugar already pre-mixed. You just had to shake it on stuff. This is crazy now that I'm thinking of it. But I would put butter on toast and just sprinkle so much cinnamon and sugar on it and just eat 8 slices of it. This was my childhood. So that's kind of where these are bringing me back to, because it's a nice like buttery, cinnamon, sugary flavor in these. Definitely give these a try, guys. That is the oatmeal cookie fat bombs. Give these a try. Let us know what you think.